All right, Fang. What up, what up, what up, what up? Big sell-off, looks like. When did it start? Was that 8:30 news? Let me go check real quick. All right. Well, we don't need a lot. We don't need a lot. Welcome in, traders. All right. So, pretty interesting open. Let's have a great day. Make some money, pass these accounts. It was 8:30 news. Final day of the month. Final day of the month here, so we want to be careful. Want to take a good opportunity, find a spot, pass these accounts. See the last day of the month here. We had 8:30 news. Price reacted to it. Sold off a little bit. Overnight, we didn't really go much. Here's midnight low. Is this London? Yeah, London high up here. So London high is kind of correlated with overnight high again. So, and now we have this data candle to potentially target. $19,300, almost exactly its opening print price. Sold off from there down to the 240s. Oh, a 60-point drop there. Wow. And my window open, so it's chilly in my apartment right now. Brr. About a 60-point candle there, so we really don't need much. Pass these accounts. Excuse me. Price is retrying the bottom of this opening print candle. The 240s right now. Pushing a little bit lower. Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. So opening low. Weekly candle low is down to the 18.6s. Weekly candle high is up here at the 19.679s. Decent liquidity. Want to be patient here. Find a good spot. Let the market really decide where it wants to go. Obviously, she just opened up. These 200s look like some pretty good liquidity that we can see a reaction from price. Price is here at the 200s. See the reaction. VWAP's now about 220 points off. We've sold straight off since that 8:30 news. There's the 200s test. Price is trying the 200s now. See the reaction. Obviously, this 200's got some pretty decent liquidity here. Want to see the reaction to the 200 price. Either buyers are going to reclaim it or we're going to have some continuation lower. We're into the 180s now. Yo. Here at the 180s still, seeing the reaction. Let's see the reaction here. Down to the 150s. First 15 minutes haven't even been put in yet. From the 300s down to the 150s, about a 150 point range. Price is still hanging out here a while in the 150s. So there's a reaction. Aggressive selling still. Aggressive selling still. I think the next obvious liquidity, well, truly is possibly this price. So the 150s. We had the initial reaction last week before we actually got the continuation. I want to gauge participants here at these 19 150s. See how people are reacting. Yeah. Want to see how people are reacting. I'll be right back. Right. We reacted off the 150s, finding a little bit of support. Actually, we sold into the 130s, actually. Which is still right there. Finding a little bit of support now. Trying back. We're still compressed below this EMA. Just need 15 good points here. Let me just draw this out really quickly. What is it? 45. It's the 45th candle. So this is our low. This is our high. First 15-minute range here. We're going to try one here. We're going to try one here. Short 4, average of 243 right now. Fantastic short, Thomas. 243. I'm trying to get in at 232. Good heckin' morning, saucy man. Love you both. Short 4, average of 243. So you're averaging in, huh? I like that. I'm trying to retest short here at the 232, slightly above this 50% of this 15-minute range here. Be 232, you're 243. What are you targeting, Tinez? Just low? Possibly. And obviously there's lots of downsides. Oh, it's so cold in here. Fuck. Let's see the 50% range trade here. See the reaction. Bears definitely look like they're in control today. Here's a try the 50%. Burr. 19K area, yeah. Yeah, there's lots of downside. We obviously had this initial reaction off this previous this little spot last week's rip up where we're finding a little bit of support on these 230s, 250s. Come on, give us a little feel of these 232s and then sell, Nazi. Price is trying the EMA now, back at the 180s. Pushing through that into the 70s. Sellers look aggressive. Sellers look aggressive today. Every pop is kind of being sold into. Price is stuck here at the 170s at the moment. Scared of the number at 10. Yeah, he's. Wait, what is it? PCE price index and core. And consumer spending. Yeah, 10 o'clock's going to be interesting, buddy. Maybe decent little bear flag being set up, though. I like the direction you're on. Your average is decent. Getting a little bit of wicks here at the 170s. I might have to take my order off then if we're going to get some crazy volatility, inflation data, yeah. Hopefully that's just in your direction and it just goes right where you want her to. No weird wiki stuff. No weird wiki stuff. Price is trying the 150s again here. It looks like it might not have even gotten to that 50% range there. Finding lower prices. Oh, 5 minutes till data comes in. Sellers look heavy. Sellers look like they're in control. Five minutes, price is still here at the 170s. See the reaction to the 10 o'clock numbers. I would totally be interested in a short at this EMA possibly, had we not having numbers so soon. I feel like this low, that 9 o'clock or that first 15-minute low there looks pretty weak. Pretty bearish candle there if it closes like that. Compressing below the EMA. About 4 minutes till the numbers. Little doji gets printed. And there's a test potentially for the 15-minute low break. EMA definitely rejected. Here are the 140s now, pushing in. Into the 30s. Strong move by the sellers. Strong move by the sellers there. Into the 20s now. Numbers here in about 3 minutes. 2.5 minutes. I'm going to take off our order just because there's no way we're going to get filled on that now. And if we do, then We don't want to be. Price broke below this first 15-minute range here. We're kind of hanging out below it at the 120s at the moment. Yeah, minute and a half here. Let's see the reaction to these 120s. Price is pretty much stalled out, waiting for these numbers to come in. Into the teens now. One minute till numbers, 1 minute. Price is at the 19110s. We're pushing down. Sellers look still very much in control. Still very aggressive today. Which it makes sense. They haven't really had a run since, last week now, so sellers haven't really had their way for about a week, 2 weeks now. We had a very bullish week last week, and then this week we've just been going sideways at the highs, so let's see what happens here. 10 seconds. Bing, bing, bing. Overall, a pretty chill reaction. What was the actual inflation data? Good. Pretty strong reaction there. Pretty strong reaction there. Well, depending on how this candle closes, kind of changes the way I feel about this. A little bit it does. I'm gonna try one here. We get a pull back below this EMA. Hopefully we can get a fill. Only need 15 points. Yeah, buddy. Very tough. Looking for a fill here at the 159s. Or actually, I think 154. I think EMA is 159. Makes me think maybe I don't get it. Maybe. It's hoping for a little dippy dip below here. Hoping for a little dippy dip below here, but we'll see if we get it or not. Almost just got filled there. Trying the EMA now. Almost just got filled again. Trying the EMA. Guy trying to fade me. Nah, I'm just trying to take a quick scalp. I'm only in for a quick scalp. I want this to go your way. I just want to get in and out real quick. And we're in. Let's see what happens. See this VWAP hold. Or the CMA, I mean. Alright. Very quick trade. Counter passed. Counter passed. Let's just do a quick double check. 53, 53, 53, 53. Fuck yeah. Counter pass, boys. Now let's see this thing die for Thomas. Not trying to fade you, Thomas. I was just trying to get my quick little points, but it does look like we might be seeing a turnaround. Let's go, Saucy. I do not like that reaction off the news, though, Tim. For real. The reason I did take a long here was we had this imbalance created on by the sellers, and then the buyers immediately reclaimed that, and now we're retrying this price. So I took a stab at it, but I really do, like I said, buyers have had their direction for all week. I mean, if we look back, dude, like last Monday they went completely up, and then this week we've just been going sideways. So today's Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Yeah. Still holding, but yeah, I like the hold here. I do. We're creating a little bit of a bull flag here at this EMA, but as long as we're under this 50% range, TNADs, which your price is also protected by this 217, I feel very safe to be in your direction. Yeah, I agree. There wasn't much of a reaction to that news in general. Pretty decent in terms of inflation. It's not, the worst, but getting a little pop here. I like this under the 50% for shorts, no doubt. This next previous high at these 210s. Obviously, you want to see that hold. Can I trade these accounts now, Sauce? I cannot. I have to wait for the day to close. So technically they have two sets of accounts where they have a new dashboard. Yeah, they have a new dashboard. I'm in 5 now, average of 221. They have a new dashboard, Saucy, where if you started signing up, you would be able to, like, I just passed these accounts. I'd be able to pay and activate them today and start trading them today. I'm still on the old dashboard because I've been trading for a while. So they haven't moved me over for some reason. In the old dashboard, I still have to wait for the day to close, them to verify it, and then I can pay to activate them tomorrow. So I can't trade them today, but other traders with Topstep are able to trade same day. Now I'm in 5 with an average of 221. So you just doubled down at 221. And stop loss is at 209. Profit at 209. I love it, Tim. I actually love it. Want to see this 150s break. This is the only spot I'd be a little nervous for. If we can reclaim, dude, back below this 15-minute range, oh my goodness, you're going to be in such a good trade. Get back below these 150s would be huge. I still don't mind that reaction. I just don't, without this candle, I just don't want to see this, like, stall here since we're still in this imbalance. We break through this 15-minute range, though, dude. You're fucking Valhalla. I know. Imagine if news was just in, like, you know, obviously we don't really want bad inflation numbers, but, you know, just going your way. Go your way one time. We'd have been paid. Stop loss, 1K profit at 209. I love that. It's 210s areas, basically, you know. If we did get back above that to that 50%, you can find a better spot anyway. So price is going sideways here at the EMA. Decent reaction from the buyers, honestly. Decent reaction by the buyers right now, honestly. Back to the 200s. Yeah, it's really... It's tough, Thomas. It's definitely tough. This would be a spot if, like, buyers are serious. They're going to reclaim this 50%, and we could go see VWAP test. If not, this 50% I think could hold. So the first 15, this is a 50% in the first 15-minute range. Buyers are appearing to be pretty strong, though. They must have liked it. Good reaction, good move. Dang. I like the way you managed that trade, though. I like that you were adding into it and, you know, managing your risk and maneuvering it. Overall, I think you took a great spot. Just news didn't give us continuation in that direction. We're still kind of rejecting this 50% of this 50-minute range, or this 15-minute range here. Let's see where buyers take this, or sellers going to hold down this price. My initial short I was trying to grab this morning was the 233s, 232s-ish. I don't know if I could step in front of this right now just because of that. The bottom does look pretty. There's decent structure on the bottom of this, but. I gotta get over the new dashboard though, because I do want to be able to trade same day. Nasdaq's down 2.5% today. Didn't notice that till just now. Pretty impressive. Buyers are trying this level one more time here. Either get a continuation towards the top end of this 15-minute range, or sellers are going to hold this 50% and push us back towards the bottom end of the range. Buyers are pushing it, looks like. Finding some continuation. Final day of the month here. Lots of volatility this morning. Love the range. Lots of opportunity for money. You can make a lot of money today. I think if I was looking for a spot here, potentially. Nah, I don't know. No, I don't know. Maybe shorten these highs again, Thomas. For these triple tops here at the opening range. That's quadruple top relate to 300s again. Maybe VWAP. Probably gonna call it at 10:30 here again, Gentlefish. We got about 15 minutes left. Price is pushed above the EMA. EMA is now curled over that 50% range there, so don't do that. Don't do that. Excuse me. Little obstacle at the 260s, pushing back towards these 240s. 50% range is at the 230s. Actually, is it? 220. Yeah, the 215s, 220s. Decent reaction on the hourly candle here, but still pretty bearish. Just normal fill. I think, yeah, Tim, I'd either be trying potentially this quad top here. That's the top of this 15-minute range. I think, obviously, with VWAP being right above it, you could try that too. On the 340s. Is that what this is? No, it's this price. This is where we found the obstacle at. So, yeah, it's interesting. Price is holding here. Buyers holding the EMA, looking for that top of the 260s again. They're either going to find continuation back to the top of this 15-minute range. Looks like that is kind of what's in play here. Strong push by the buyers, no doubt. In the 270s. Interested to see how the top of this 15-minute range reacts here. At the 300s, the 300 whole number could be a pretty decent spot. Obviously with VWAP rate above it at 340, it's a little interesting, but trying the 270s now. We're still in the 15-minute range, first 15 minutes of the market, almost an hour into the market now. We broke down to the bottom of it and immediately reclaimed it with a strong candle. And that was the news candle that made us reclaim inside of it. And then once we created that, once we inverted that imbalance, I was willing to take a stab at it. And now we're just waiting to see what the continuation is. Price is slowing down a little bit. We have some weird wicks. Kind of looks like another formation here of a bull flag, but we'll see. Tesla's down 5.5% today. Crazy. Nasdaq's down 2%. Hey, Thomas and Big Uy. You guys should hit the like button for me. We don't have our normal people hanging out with us today, so just the three of us, you know, just the old FNE 5911, baby. FNE trading floor. Come on, the FTF. We start it and we run it. Oh. I love it. I love the idea. Price is trying back to the 270s. A bit of a reaction off the EMA there. See if they can continue carrying it higher. About 30 points off the first 15-minute range. The 300 is that opening print price. We immediately sold off of it. And then retested that price one time. First couple minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 minutes in, we retested that opening print and then sold off all the way back down to the 120s. Had some more continuation. And then that 10 o'clock news inverted the imbalance. And then here we go. Now buyers are trying it here. Trying the other side of the range. 25 points from opening print price. And that will be 40 points below VWAP. $290s now. About 10 points from opening print price. See the reaction. Buyers look like they want to bring this thing to VWAP. But the quad top here at the 300 is a decent opportunity as well. Hey, I haven't been able to ask anybody this yet. Do you guys, how's the audio? Like, how is the music that I'm playing? Is it too loud? Is it like pretty good with my voice? Is it too quiet? Like, what is the balance there? Would you turn me up or would you turn the music up? Would you leave it as is? I haven't been able to figure that part out. Do you guys even hear the music? Such a weird thing. Price is slow, volume slowing up a little bit. Trying the 300s now. At 300 price is opening print, top of the candle. Audio and video are both really good. Hell yeah, appreciate it, Saucy. It's good to know. A little rejection. We didn't quite get to that 300 mark yet. Still hanging out right there though. We've just been stair-stepping all the way up here, trying the top of this range now. Let's see the reaction by these buyers. Are they going to push it through the VWAP? Are they going to give it up here now that they retested this price? Are sellers going to come in and fill orders now that they're satisfied with this pullback or this dip that a lot of people missed? All decent questions. VWAP's now pulled down to the 336. The number wasn't even good, bro. Yeah, it wasn't even a good number. It wasn't even a good reaction, a good number, just a strong reaction. I think the only reason that reaction occurred really is because of the selling that we had previously. Up 10,000, damn, to DLL. Fuck, buddy. Tough day. Tough day, Thomas. Price is trying now the 300s. See the reaction here. This is the top opening print price. A little pop there to the 310s. You see some continuation. And see, I guess the next variable is going to be VWAP here. Looks like they did push through that 300 opening print price. $310s is holding. As you can see, we literally just formed bull flag break, and now consolidation into this break 3 times. Which makes me feel like buyers are trying on really hard, which makes me think VWAP might still be a decent opportunity for sellers to reclaim this, to defend this move, but we'll see. Price is hanging out at the 310s now. I want to see reaction to the 330s. But I'm going to be calling it there, boys. I got to go back down to that building and use my hands. But obviously love you guys. Appreciate you for hanging out. Hit like, my two boys. And today we didn't get anyone else hanging out, but that's okay. Price is rejecting that 300 slightly. I still think VWAP is going to be the next place to really gauge participation. But yeah, I'm going to call it there. And good luck to anyone else still trading these markets. I will catch you guys tomorrow with a new set of accounts. Price is trying now the 20s, 25s. Let's see the reaction here. So we can do it quickly, please. Into the 30s now. There's a push to the VWAP. Let's see the reaction. Sellers reacted a little bit. Buyers are still here. Going to be interesting to see how this plays out for the rest of the day, guys. But I'm going to get out of here, and I will be back tomorrow.